Okay, they just here for years, it's the Mizzle show. Always checking in, cause you know we love sports. Hey, they just hit 100 subs, it's time they get some out. Hey, yeah, just two brothers, yeah, y'all. Come tune in, they got guests, they got others, yeah, y'all. Come sit and chat, they got talks like no others, yeah, y'all. Cause it's a family up in here, we love each other, yeah, y'all. Let's see what they say tonight, yeah. It's the Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show, yeah, Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show. It's the Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show, yeah, Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show.
Well, as it says on my headline, the disappointing season is over. I am now finally out of my misery.
Hey man, some of you Niner fans make it seem like you guys are Raider fans. Like we had one bad season because we made it to the Super Bowl last year, and our season sucked because we didn't compete like we were supposed to because we made it to the Super Bowl, and we're privileged. We are Niner fans. Yeah, that's how you guys are sounding right now. Some of you, not you. No. I was leading into yours.
Now you want to talk about privilege? Patriot fans, shut the hell up.
They gave a man one. So why you didn't go after Mike Vrabel when he was available? If that's who you wanted, why you didn't go after him?
Because it was already set in place that whenever the hoodie was gone, that Gerard Mayo would take over. That was already set in stone by Robert Kraft.
Well, Robert Kraft, you are the owner. You can go against of what you said. You are the owner. If you didn't want Vrabel, if you wanted Vrabel, you go get Vrabel. That man took on the hoodies team. That was still his team.
Yeah.
Just like Antonio Pierce took over McDumbass's team. Whatever. I don't understand it. I don't know why Jared Mayo got fired.
Here's my thing. Okay, because I'll even go further than this. Who in the hell were the New England Patriots before Bill Parcells even got there?
Hello.
Okay, yeah, okay. You had that one nice magical run to Super Bowl 20 in 1985, and then you met the 85 Bears. Okay. Yeah, you made the playoffs a couple of more times after that, but who in the hell were y'all before Bill Parcells got there and made y'all relevant? It's okay, I got time. Y'all were crap. Had some good players, John Hanahan, Andre Tippett, Irving Fryer, and all that. But before Bill Parcells got there and made you relevant with Drew Bledsoe, who in the hell were you guys?
Not a damn team. Did anybody know who the Patriot were at the time?
And then I told y'all. I said this the very minute he left. The very minute Tom Brady became a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. I said on this show, the Patriots would go back to sucking again. Now, I don't want to pat myself on the back. And I don't want to say I told you so.
Hey. You don't have to toot your own horn, but guess what? I'll do for you. Toot, toot.
Okay. There is a reason why Bill Belichick is 83-110 without a certain quarterback from the University of Michigan. Okay? So don't talk to me about the Patriot way. The Patriot way only happened because of TB12.
He was the Patriot. No, so it should have been the Tom Brady way. Not the Patriot way. It was a Tom Brady way.
Yeah. Because, we said, since he left, the Patriots as an organization have been crap. So you know what? I hope you continue to suck because you gave Gerard Mayo not even a chance to bleep and get his program put together.
Ridiculous.
Oh, don't get it twisted. He'll be on somebody's coaching staff in 2025 because he's a good coach.
Before we bring on the bad guy, I just want to say this real quick. Doesn't this sound like something that happened in Miami with Brian Flores?
Well, the look on JP's face.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, baby.
from the
look
All-Pro
on-
Joffos.
The look on his face.
Our brother from the All-Pro Joffos. Let's bring him on. We know he has some things to say because he's
The
also a
bad
Niner
guy.
fan, but is the bad guy, Mr. Josh Predator himself, aka JP. Welcome, brother. Welcome.
It's finally the end of the season, fellas. We can relax and not have to worry about any postseason heartaches. We can just sit back and enjoy everybody else's bullshit. So
Exactly.
it's nice. It's nice. It's actually kind of nice.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Gerard Mayo thing, that surprised the shit out of me. And only thing I can go back to is, well, Robert Kraft gave it 1 year to get the racist mark off of him. And then went right back to it.
My man came in capital letters.
You know,
HOT.
everybody already had those speculations on Mr. Kraft, and they got signed Mr. Mayo to get the scent off of him.
So
And
you're saying that Jared Mayo was just a 1 year scapegoat to take off the pressure of the Robert Kraft that he's
So basically,
the R word?
certainly fucking looks like it at this point, because there's absolutely zero reason that me personally would have fired him. I mean, Gronk of all people made a good point.
Yes,
Saying in your
He
first
did,
year, of all people, Gronk, really? You're going to let the man who was born with CTE tell you how to be able to run your organization? Like, he had no chill, too. He said, Jimmy Johnson sucked his first year, too. And he looked at him like, damn, Jimmy Johnson was over here catching strays.
1-15.
But he made the point of a Hall of Fame Super Bowl winning coach's first year.
Yes.
Didn't go to plan. So how the hell do you know what you have with only 1 year?
Exactly.
And
you're not wrong.
And Gerard Mayo, I mean, I'm kind of with it. I don't think he was given a fair chance.
Nope.
I don't think he was given, or at least had enough time to build the right tools.
Correct.
For the organization, because I'm not gonna lie, when I found out that they hired him, I said, well, we're gonna go back to the New England Patriots defense being a fucking absolute nightmare.
One would think, right?
One would think. Even though that didn't necessarily happen, their defense does show signs. They're still a very young team. People forget that. And that's another thing that I go, you have a head coach who, in the same draft, got Drake May.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. This dude was the most underrated quarterback in my radar, but Mr. Joe Milton.
Facts.
Joe Milton played very well today.
Yes, he did.
Or yesterday, I should say.
I personally believe Milton will be better than May, but that remains to be seen. That may be a little bit further down the line, but I personally believe Joe Milton will be a lot better than Drake May.
Okay.
I'll say it like this. That touchdown pass to Booty on the run, that was an absolute frozen rope of a ball he threw.
That's one of the reasons why I say that, because Joe Milton, and what hurt him was the injuries when it came to his draft prospects.
Because I'm about to say, if anybody watched that young man play at Tennessee, he was fun to watch.
He has a fucking cannon.
So think Anthony Richardson in Indianapolis.
This man,
and Joe Milton.
I've seen film throw over 50 yards on both knees.
Well, not just him. Okay. Him and Hendon Hooker, the other Tennessee quarterback. Wait.
Isn't Hendon Hooker getting a nice little lesson up in Detroit?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He's
Absolutely.
going to be a fucking monster whenever he gets his opportunity.
You know that's what I'm saying. So Joe Milton, I think
Bring him on, brother.
they got a gem with him, like a
Yes.
diamond in the rough, like
100%.
real.
Ladies and
100%.
gentlemen,
Because
also
the dude's
joining
an
us for the
athlete.
show, also joining us, the celebrating Buckaholic himself, 4 straight years at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the NFC South, and now we'll prepare for a Week 1 rematch with the Landover Commanders, or as Big Oos likes to call them, the Redskins. The one, the only, Big Oos.
What
Howdy.
up, Oos? What's up, Oos?
Oos, are you there?
By the way, to the Bucks fan, congratulations on
Indeed.
Mr. Mike Evans for tying the great Jerry Rice in consecutive
Jesus and
Oh, I
Cleats.
1,000
know, I
yard
know,
season.
Mr. Jesus and Cleats.
Jesus.
Yeah.
There's Big Oos. What up, Oos?
How y'all doing, man? Good to see y'all,
Hey.
Ooses, man. How y'all been?
Of course. It's always good to have the family on, man. Love it.
Man, I appreciate y'all for inviting me on this podcast, man. I really do. Appreciate
You know the door is always open for you, Oos. Come on now.
it. Yeah, man. I honestly thought that Mike was gonna get that on that Bucky Irvin touchdown, but Bucky was like, "Nah, this one mine, big homie. You gonna have to wait."
Feed Bucky. That should be on a
Bucky,
t-shirt.
I'll give Mike Evans like he hit Mr. Consistency, 1,000 yards, 12 seasons in a row. That's all great, but he's still never
With
going to
multiple
touch Jesus
quarterbacks.
Cleats' receiving records.
No, but I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, JP. But listen to what Mike Evans has done. He has done this with shitty quarterback play and decent quarterback. The best quarterback he had is retired now.
Yep,
exactly.
won a Super Bowl with him. You got a ring with him.
Exactly.
I agree.
And he's been consistent since he's been in the league with crappy
100%.
play.
100%. I full on 100% believe Mike Evans, first ballot Hall of Famer, no questions.
And if he doesn't, it's a travesty.
100% a travesty. 100% a travesty.
All right, so let's put it like this. Let's be honest. From athlete to athlete, had there not been that 3 million incentive, I don't think he would have given a damn. Say I'm lying.
You're not wrong.
Say I'm
You're
lying.
not wrong. I mean, he got some incentives. Mr. Geno Smith got some incentives today.
Right.
A lot of people got incentives today.
A lot of people got some incentives today.
Hey, but shout out to the New Orleans Saints defense for slacking a little bit for the homie. I appreciate y'all for doing that. So if y'all hear me, man, shout out to y'all defense for being that ass like that.
Let's go, Oos. Talk to the shit.
Let Baker's bitch ass get 40. Fuck.
You know what I mean? Boy, they was in there. Regan was like, "Nope, today is my day. We not losing, not at all." He turned into what's his name? What's Buddy's name from The Replacement?
Oh, Keanu Reeves.
Falco.
Yeah, what's his name?
Shane Falco.
Turned to Falco.
Shane Falco.
Shane
He
Falco.
turned into Shane Falco.
Oh shit. Hey, Oos, talk about that dime that he threw in the end zone to put y'all up though.
Oh, the J Mac. Oh my God, I'm not gonna lie, man. J Mac was looking pretty nice out there with the Tony toe tap.
That was a dart that
was a dart for real.
Reagan put it on him.
No,
he did.
He made up for that machine gun first down.
Oh, bro, let's talk about that. Hold on. First of all, everybody and their mama be doing that in the league. Everybody be doing that same exact posture pose.
Mm-hmm.
And then what gets me, bro, is old boy be doing the Tony Montana sniff your finger line first down. He don't never get, you know what I mean? So it's okay to be up here with sniffing a white girl for not pointing guns.
Well, you just said the key word, white.
Right, exactly.
As Papa used to say, when you write, you're right.
Like, bro, that shit was crazy. They for sure was about to piss me off. I was about to throw my fucking sofa through the TV.
Goddamn. Man, that's all that working out you did.
Baker's been in San Jose for too damn long.
Bro, we went from 2 penalties to 9 penalties within the last 6 minutes.
What?
Yeah, I asked Dub. I even texted the Dub.
Yeah, he
Did
well,
Vegas make the phone call?
but
Did
before
Vegas
he
make
brought,
that phone call?
he brought before he brought you into the chant, Oos was being Oos as he normally is.
Man,
For once, he was not going off on Todd Bowles. He was in the first half, but then he was
Right.
going up on the refs. Talking about what's going on there. But here's what I find weird though, and I don't know,
Yeah.
and I really don't know what situation is more weird: the fact that Gerard Mayo got fired literally an hour and 20 minutes after he won a game, or the fact that the Minnesota Vikings possibly might trade their head coach, who is coming off a 14-3 season.
Fuck is
They
this,
said-
John Gruden?
Fuck off. They said this on. They said this on Sunday night. They said this on Sunday Night Football.
Chucky?
It ain't happening.
Not Chucky.
Okay.
It ain't happening. But I did see that too.
I mean, when Jay Glazer reports this, I mean, I put Jay Glazer up there with Shefty and Ian Rappaport.
Yeah, but
and all those guys.
Glazer fucking feeds
What's
into
up,
his
Drew?
last name a little too often
How
sometimes.
are you,
Yeah,
buddy?
he does. He extra glazes.
Oh,
He's
went there. Oh, baby.
he's like Nick Wright and Patrick Mahomes
Mhm.
at times.
I can't stand Nick Wright because he got Patrick Mahomes and LeBron all up in his mouth.
Nick
Like,
Wright
just-
needs to change his name to Nick
Okay,
Wrong.
well, okay, I can understand why he's
Right,
got
I got
Mahomes
you,
all
I
of it
got you.
because he's a Chiefs fan. I get that. I understand that.
Yeah, no, he
Bro. He is
he
still
does the ultimate Mr. Twister with the glaze.
He said
Bro.
Patrick Mahomes not making the Pro Bowl is the biggest travesty in NFL history. Go fuck yourself.
Look at
I
his
got
stats.
but
Look,
Go fuck
Yeah,
yourself.
look at
bro, he
Kermit
just
the
be
Frog stats.
the
He is
most
not worthy of the Pro
ultimate
Bowl.
glaze ever, bro. Like I'm
Patrick
looking
Mahomes
at
is not worthy of
looking
Pro
at the
Bowl.
TV like, my man, it ain't even that deep. Like, get
Do you
off your
really
knee
think-
pad.
do you really think that he cares about going to the Pro Bowl? No,
No,
he doesn't.
not at all.
No, he
Hell
don't.
no.
He does not.
He's
He
trying
Unless
to.
it's-
trying to
wait.
touch bases back in the Super Bowl.
Wait, unless there's an incentive in his contract that gets into the
No,
Pro Bowl.
like
He gets
hey,
to-
look, like I said,
He's
Mr.
making enough
Regan,
money, it doesn't
it's
fucking
the
matter.
same. Hey, look, I just told this to my brother earlier. We are on the path just like we were in 2020. Who was the
Ooh.
team that we played against in 2020?
Kansas City?
The Chiefs.
Nope.
No.
The first team in the wild card.
Oh, the Lions.
Oh,
No, not the Lions. Not the
No,
Lions.
no,
The
no,
Lions,
No,
right?
no.
It was
We
the,
played the
it was-
Redskins.
It was
The
the.
Red. Yeah.
Oh, back then they were known as the Washington Football Team, but yes.
Oh yeah, the unknown. The first
worst
unknown
fucking
team.
name
The
of all
form
time.
the formerly team known as. Yeah.
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 The yeah.
Was anybody else pissed off at the Eagles for not letting Saquon play?
Oh
I was.
man, I was pissed.
And
I
the
was
fact
I
that-
was mad as
I
shit.
was
fact-
saying let him get his 106 in the first half because that's exactly what was going to happen.
And the fact that it
And
was
then you
Against
can
his
sit him.
former team.
the team
Bro,
that
you know
let
how
him
pissed
walk.
I would be?
The team that let
You're
him
not
walk.
letting me take a shit on the team that took a shit on me.
That let him walk and
Exactly.
got nothing for him.
And
You're
your
not letting me
dumbass
get this record, bro.
and your dumbass owner goes on TV and says, "It'd be a shame if Saquon signs with the Eagles."
That's crazy.
It's almost like
man,
it was
the
it was
Eagles
forewritten.
The Eagles
Right.
let Eric Dickerson troll them. What the fuck?
Right.
That's what they did.
Yeah, Dickerson went over there was like, do not let this young man play.
He did it in 17. I did it in 16. Yeah,
don't
well,
matter.
OJ did it at 14. So what the fuck does that mean there, Mr. Dickerson?
Right.
Tell him.
Goddamn.
Tell him. I'd have
Yeah,
loved
that
to see Saquon. I'd have loved to see Saquon shit on his old team.
Eric, you should,
Hell yeah.
ED, you should chill because when your ass held out and then you got traded to the Colts, your ass was never the same again, so I'd shut up.
Well, here's the difference. You see, a legend in Barry Sanders was saying, "Genty, go get it," and then you got Eric Dickerson. No, I mean I get what Eric Dickerson's trying to say. He wants to be the one to hold that record, but bro, it's been held long enough. Records are meant to be broken.
You held it for
Yeah, that's what I was about to say,
you
bro.
have held it for 40 years. You've had a damn
Look-
Yeah.
Look what
And
Ray Allen did with Wardell Stephen Curry.
Right.
I mean, you got to be able to like pass the torch when it's due. And so whenever I see like the old heads doing shit like that, I'm like, oh, okay, you're just holding on to shit to keep yourself relevant and in the
Yep.
Right.
conversation.
Yep.
Out.
It's like,
Because
don't do that,
because
bro.
because let's be real. Let's be completely honest with ourselves. And some people are gonna get mad at me for this one. Without talking about Eric Dickerson holding the single season rushing record, he is not even on anybody's Mount Rushmore or top 5 running back list.
I'm not gonna be
Period.
mad at that. That's
All time.
facts.
Wait a
Now,
minute.
you're
Period.
pretty.
Hold
Not
on.
even
That is-
probably not even close in some
Yep.
scenarios.
I'd rather
Hey.
put I'd put Marshall Falk before him.
Ooh.
You're telling me.
Ooh. Ooh. Mm.
Hey,
I don't
hey,
even think.
Yeah,
I
hey,
don't even think.
I,
you
I don't
talking
even
my
think
I'm
this.
gonna
Shit,
be
shit.
real.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
I'm
be
even think
talking
this.
real.
my
Shit,
shit. Yeah,
I
I'll
might
I don't
put
even.
put
Marshall
I
Falk
might put
before
Bo
buddy.
Jackson above Eric
See.
Dickerson.
See. Now you cooking.
You
Now
know
you
what I
cooking.
mean?
You cooking.
Like
And
Eric
Bo
Dickerson,
Jackson
you
did
was cool. You just
Bo
didn't really play
Jackson
nobody.
played Bo
Mm-hmm.
Jackson played football just to keep himself in shape for baseball. He didn't even
Yeah,
like
I was about to
football
say
like
for
that.
See.
baseball.
There you go. Tell him, JP. That's facts.
Football was a hobby for Bo.
He was
Yeah.
trying to stay in shape to go play something else.
Okay.
That's crazy. You
And
you know you
and
crazy athletic to do some shit like that.
and it
Straight up. Who did we lose? Oh, we lost. Okay. So let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and get this.
Sign still on.
Yeah, I'm about to, I'm about to get rid of it. All right, but yeah,
Yeah, no,
Bo Jack.
Eric Dickerson, and that's the thing. Nobody's talking about Eric Dickerson being on the Mount Rushmore
Mm-mm,
of top running backs ever of
mm-mm,
all time. The only
mm-mm,
reason why anybody talks about Eric Dickerson to this day is because of the single season rushing record.
100%.
Where is his career rushing stats? That's what I want to know.
Well,
Are they even in the top 5? Hell, are they even in the top 10?
No,
Where's Eric
I don't think
Dickerson's
he even
career
up
rushing
there.
stats?
hold on, hold on.
I think he just asked them.
I can answer that for you. Hold
Encyclopedia,
on.
please.
Hold on.
yeah,
I
yeah,
can answer that for you.
yeah.
Hold on, because I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and we were talking about who might even be the closest to even challenge Emmitt Smith's record. And currently, the active leading rusher is Derrick Henry with a little bit over 11,000 yards. And Derrick Henry himself just missed out on having another 2,000 yard season. He was 79 shy. He finished at 1921 as far as
First
rushing
time
yards
ever.
goes.
First time ever that somebody with 1,900 plus rushing yards doesn't win the rushing title.
Exactly.
That
That
part.
tell him. Now, since we didn't mention Derrick Henry, if the Baltimore Ravens don't utilize him in these playoffs, they will be sitting right here.
Oh, they losing to the Steelers.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Damn, Mike Tomlin's going to officially
ooh,
get fired, huh?
Right.
ooh.
Ravens is officially losing to the Steelers. I'm telling you right now. If they don't
Mm.
put Justin Fields in, then that's a L.
Mm.
Mm.
But then again, I don't know, man. Maybe Russ will come to, but I don't know.
He'll have a Seattle flashback.
Maybe, hopefully, I don't know. Maybe Sierra need to do a 1-2 step foot in his ass or something.
Damn.
do,
No.
do
Damn.
something, shit.
Russell
Do
Wilson
something.
is going to suck
Yeah.
ass, is what he's going to do.
If she lucky we ain't got her number, I'll be like, hey, yo, go holler at your baby daddy or something. Figure out what he need to do. Go call Future or something. Tell him come over here and get this motherfucker motivation or
No.
something.
No.
It is the no filter zone here on the late night
Right.
edition.
Oh, yeah,
of
well,
Like
we
What's
got
Up
to
it's
do
Buzz
it's time
something.
Buzz.
it's time for this man to do something because he ever since he left the Broncos and the Sea Chickens, he's just been on one decline. And I ain't talking about the bench press.
Damn.
But here's what I'm not understanding. I really don't know what it is lately about the Steelers, but it was almost we go back to 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Where they were like 11
unfortunately,
and 0 or some
unfortunately,
shit like
guys,
that.
we don't take phone calls on the show. I wish we would.
All topics are welcome, and you can throw them in the chat.
Yep,
Yes,
and we'll talk about it.
you
Yeah.
can do that.
Hey, wait. Does YouTube even allow that? We need to find a way to make that happen. That would be nice.
The only way we wouldn't be able to do it on StreamYard. We'd have to do it on somewhere else
Oh, okay. Okay.
for its
Yeah.
own line.
A different
Unless I
platform.
Okay, so
That would
I
be
could probably
something-
research a way.
so
But
There we go.
JP, to answer your question, currently as it stands among all-time rushing leaders, Eric Dickerson sits at number 9. Number 9. So here's the top
at
10.
number 9,
Number 9.
So he's
he's
top
going to
10.
be out of the top 10 when Saquon and Derrick Henry. Well, I mean, Derrick Henry's already
Yeah, I was say
in the top 10, but Saquon, by the time he's done, he's going to knock him to the 10 spot.
Mm-hmm.
At least when Gentry's done with his career, he's probably going to knock him down to the 11th spot.
And Bucky Irving gonna knock his ass down to the 20th spot. That's crazy. You see how this
Goddamn.
domino effect happens?
We're just throwing in Bucky Irvin like he's elite.
Here's your top 10 as it stands. Emmett, number 1.
Of course.
Mhm.
Sweetness, 2.
Yes.
Mhm.
The Inconvenient Truth, number 3.
Frank
Right.
Gore?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Frank the Tank?
You better recognize that man.
What?
You
No,
better
no.
recognize that man.
No disrespect on Frank Gore, JP.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, look.
I know about Frank Gore.
Look. I've always told this to my brothers in my San Francisco family. That 2013 SF team was a well-rounded fucking team. Like, you couldn't touch, God himself couldn't touch that team. Frank Gore literally gets small in the goddamn gaps. I've never seen a running back get small in the gaps.
Which they should have used against the Baltimore Ravens in the Super Bowl.
But you know, Jim gave that to his big brother.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I said it.
Ooh.
Jim gave that to his big brother.
Ooh.
It was it was a Seattle call before the Seattle call.
I'm going to say this again.
Yep, pretty much.
They were not ready to play Super Bowl 47. We should have got blown out. And then
We'll figure out the
Beyonce
phone calls then.
and them turned off the lights.
Mm-hmm. She said, oh.
The Ravens lost
The
all
lights
momentum.
came off.
The Ravens lost all momentum. And then at that time, Greg Roman and Jim Harbaugh were the dumbest play calls in Super Bowl history until Pete Carroll said, "Hold my beer" in Super Bowl
Facts.
49.
With beast mode. That was like
Okay,
the most stupidest shit ever.
Because again, how
So-
in the hell
Yeah, man.
do you give the
Window way.
inconvenient truth the ball? He gets you to the 5 and does not touch the ball again.
All right.
And then you have the nerve years later as Matt Mayoko's interviewing the gym saying, "Yeah, I should have gave the ball to Frank Gore." You think? Now, and I have said this on this show. This is what I would have done if I was Jim Harbaugh. Alex Smith, go in there. He would have checked down to the right play.
I've had to actually look in the mirror and say this. Alex Smith would have won that Super Bowl.
Possibly. And the universe galaxy, yes, we will be interested in taking calls. It's just that right now we don't know how to.
We'll
But
figure it out.
again, we'll figure it out. But if you want to sit in the chat and say something in the chat, we will say anything on your topic or what you feel, unless you just want to be heard.
Alex Smith would have found Vernon Davis. That's all I got to say.
Well, you know how I told you about Vernon Davis. Y'all wanted to win. You find 85.
Cam Chancellor ended that man's career.
For sure did.
Yes, he did.
Bruh, you ain't never lied about that. Facts.
Sun him.
Oh, he did.
Sun him.
Vernon Davis might be a first ballot Hall of Famer had it not been for Cam Chancellor.
Yeah.
Had it not been for Bam Bam, it was looking
Bro,
pretty
You know,
goddamn good.
you know what? He messed up a lot of people coming across that middle.
No. It was somebody 85 coming around that corner when he was trying to put a hole through his chest.
Well, it didn't help that Colin Kaepernick threw the Jimmy Garoppolo
Hospital ball.
to where
Hospital ball.
to where Vernon Davis met Mr. Chancellor.
Yeah, that's true. But he did hold on to that ball though. That's one thing I did give to him. He held on to that bad boy.
Yeah,
But
so
he
did
did
T.O.
get a hole
So,
pulled through his
so
chest,
did
his
T.O.
chest
against the
though.
Packers when he couldn't catch everything else.
Damn.
Was that the Steve Young throw?
That was the Steve Young throw. And
I
Joe
Wasn't that
cussed.
like 98,
I cussed at
99?
my. I cussed at my TV so bad.
And that's where Joe Starkey probably felt wet in his broadcasting
There you
pants
go.
there, yelling
There
Owens, 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 Owens. But back to the top 10, Barry 4,
Yes.
the man-child at number 5, that would be Mr. Peterson.
Adrian, all
The
day.
very quiet Curtis Martin at number 6,
Curtis, my favorite.
who is still
Nah.
very much underrated.
Yeah. Curtis
number
Martin, for sure.
Number 7, Mizzle still hates him to this day. That'd be the man from TCU, Mr. LaDainian Tomlinson.
LT.
That's a bad man, though. That's a bad man.
At number 8, the bus. And
Oh.
The bus is at number 8.
the bus is at
Ooh.
number 8.
Jerome Rome in the house.
And
I'm
we
sorry.
we already
Eric
talked-
Dickerson, I'm sorry. The bus has
He
more
said, "Look at the
yards
white
than you.
shoes. Look at the white shoes."
The bus has more yards than you. Get the fuck out of here, man.
That's
rounding
crazy.
Get
rounding
the
out
fuck out of here.
And rounding out behind Mr. Dickerson is at number 10. That will be the great TD, Mr. Tony Dorsett.
Damn.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn.
Wait, Tony Dorsett?
Tony's name is still up there?
I'm about to say, wait, nobody passed Tony Dorsett yet? I mean,
I thought you were going to say Terrell Davis.
right? I was thinking TD.
No,
Terrell Davis wasn't in the league
no,
that long to get
no,
that many
Terrell
yards.
Davis. If I can find this, if I can go down.
He was only
Terrell
in the league
probably,
for
I
like
think he's in the
34
30s.
so.
Yeah, I'm going to say he's in the 30s.
No, Terrell Davis is
Top 20?
25.
no.
40s?
Ricky Waters
You
is
know.
at number 25.
Ricky Waters?
Wait, which Ricky
man that
Waters?
said he would not go across the middle?
For what's at number 25?
Ricky Waters, who said that you want me to go
What?
across the middle? Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, but think
Marshawn-
about that though. If Terrell
Marshawn
Davis
Lynch is-
only played 8 seasons, there's no way he's in the top list.
Terrell Davis
true.
is at 58 with 7,607 yards.
Oh, yeah. that makes sense.
Damn.
Not even close.
He's at
That makes sense.
58?
But yet he's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
The Super Bowls.
There it
Yeah, I was going to
is.
say, I think them Super Bowl rings.
Well, then you can't even count Super Bowl rings. Never mind, because y'all probably did that. We ain't gonna get to the Hall of Fame talk.
No,
'Cause we
go
ain't done-
ahead.
Nah, because it's a few players that should be in the Hall of Fame.
Because
I think
Yeah.
Roger Craig should be in the Hall of Fame.
I agree.
How Roger Craig is not in the Hall of Fame is still mind-blowing to me.
Yes.
Mind-blowing.
Hell, and I didn't even throw out a Raider player right there.
Is he not the first running back to go for 1,000?
40 years ago this upcoming season. Did it 40 years ago back in 1985.
Ooh.
The
That's
very
crazy.
first running back to go 1,000, he ain't in the Hall. Super Bowl winning running back, not in the Hall.
Travesty.
The devastation.
Where is he on the all-time list? Because if Terrell Davis is at 58,
And he's in the Hall. And
Mr. High.
and I'm also gonna say Jim Plunkett should be in the Hall of Fame too. Yes.
love the picking on the 49. If Debo is so great, why he never shown up? In the
Because he
Super
got
Bowl
paid.
games, Purdy was the only consistent offensive star you've had the last few. I mean,
Who said
it's
Debo was
really,
great?
to be honest, it's actually Kittle who's been the most consistent. But
100%.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's
No,
been
I'm not
Kittle.
even a 49er fan.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
I'm
crazy
like
part.
I say I'm not even a Niner fan too,
very-
but it's
very
Kittle.
Dave, it's very simple. It's because Debo can't run routes.
100%.
No, he can't.
He cannot get separation.
He should have been a running back than a wide receiver.
He cannot get
Exactly.
separation for man coverage. Neither
Mhm.
can Brandon Ayuk. which is why they drafted Ricky Pearsall. And now, because in the last 2 games you saw the promise from Ricky Pearsall, Debo has now become expendable.
Mm-hmm. Same thing as what's going on with Tyreek Hill right now.
He's going to go back to
Run,
KC.
He can't run routes either. All Tyreek has is just flat out track speed. That's all.
Well, track speed. Well, he can run slants. He can run slants. In a 9 route. Slant in a 9 route. No, slants in a 9 route.
That's the only routes he can run. But now here's Tyreek Hill's problem. And now we're going back to this entitlement thing, because this is the first time you've missed the playoffs. Now you want to get in your feelings and be like, I'm out of here. Okay.
Who's
Steve
that?
Largent had a Hall of Fame career. And I think Steve Largent only made the playoffs 3 times.
Twice? Oh, yeah.
3 times in his Hall of Fame career. But Steve
So you
Largent,
don't necessarily have to win Super Bowls.
No.
But I heard Ushmanzada, he put his criteria is you had to be
Who's your daddy?
At least top 5 at your position for 5 years. For me, I think it should be more than that. A little bit more than that.
So I agree with TJ, and reason being because let's be honest. What's the longest or what's the minimum years an actual player can survive
3 to
being
4.
hit week after week, day after day, season after season?
The average NFL career is 4.5 years.
Exactly.
And then
you know what I mean?
And then if you make 10 years, you get your pension, and they can't touch that.
Right.
How long
they
Tom
hope
Brady
to
played?
God you don't make 10.
What Tom Brady do?
Hold on. Okay, let's speak about Thomas Francis Brady. He was. Everyone can agree. He was literally with a team that was well rounded.
Oh, of course.
Y'all know it, and we know it. But the only
100%.
difference that set him a different, from everybody else is he's just that fucking guy.
Damn, I gotta admit.
You know what I mean? Like he's just that fucking guy. Like he was in the perfect situation at the perfect time.
And Bill Walsh had him in his own backyard, and Bill Walsh passed on him.
You feel me? And it was just one of those. You know what? I'm just gonna sit back and play my position, and when it's my time to shine, goddamn right, I'm about to get 7 of those. And he did. And you know what's crazy? It's crazy to see this man on TV where it says his name. Everybody else has the broadcast network underneath their name. This motherfucker has 7-time Super Bowl champion. That's crazy to see.
And I will say this. He has gotten better as the year progressed in the booth with Kevin Burkhardt, because I was very skeptical of him being in the booth.
It's even more difficult for him because he can't do half the shit.
No, he can't.
He can't.
He's an ownership.
He can.
But he has. But
I agree.
He's doing it with limited resources. Yeah, that's pretty fucking good.
He has gotten better as the season has progressed, and it certainly helps because Kevin Burkhardt is a pro and he's actually very, very good. But yeah, the fact is he can't go to locker rooms. I don't know if he can be in production meetings. I don't think he can.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
So he has to do
none of that.
He has to do all his. He has to do.
This is on the fly.
He has to do all his self preparedness by himself.
On the fly. Yep.
Which he fucking does anyway.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
He loves that shit. That's I get to watch film. Cool.
He loves the process.
But guess what this man got right now? This man can walk around the rest of this earth and say, I have more Super Bowl rings than entire franchises in the NFL.
Man, you feel me, bro? I'm telling you right now, if I had 7-time champion rings on my motherfucking fingers, I'm God.
And that's what he is to the NFL right now.
You can't tell me shit. When I show up to work, I'm gonna show up in my boxers.
Bruh, he can walk around
Zoom
with he can walk around the NFL offices bumping the Kanye West song, Can't Tell Me Nothing.
You feel, bro.
But you know,
And I'm
Eli
gonna
will.
sit there and vibe with his ass and be like, "Here
Hey,
go your
straight up.
water, Mr. Brady. Here you go, Francis. What you want?
Yeah.
What else you want, my man?"
Yeah, but Eli will show him pour some red hot on his ass.
Hey, chill,
Well,
chill,
hey,
chill.
well,
The
hey,
world
hey,
ain't ready
well,
for that. The world ain't ready for that.
hey, well, Eli can come in there and hit the 2-step. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now,
But
say that-
this man can literally say, I have more rings
oh yes,
than every entire franchise
absolutely,
in the
Exactly.
NFL.
absolutely.
Exactly.
However,
Ooh.
and I don't
Fucking
care.
nuts.
I don't care if East Rutherford Giant fans get mad at me. I'm gonna say it anyway. Eli Manning is not a Hall of Famer. He's
Ooh.
gonna get in because of his freaking name and the fact
'Cause
that
he beat Brady.
twice.
Yep.
I mean, let's
That's
be
the only
honest.
reason why he's getting
Ooh,
in.
wait, you got JP. Look, you didn't put JP in the conundrum.
I mean,
I said what I said.
if it
And I
was
mean
up
what
to
I
me,
said.
if it was up to me, I would take that Hall of Fame ballot because I can actually sit here and be like, "Hey, you could be God, but motherfucker, who's your daddy? Who sons you in these Super Bowls?
Because
3
he
letters,
really, because he easily could have 9.
exactly."
There's two people on this planet who can call Tom Brady their son, and that is Eli Manning and Nick Foles.
Correct.
That's it.
100.
Because
The only two. The only
Oh,
two
wait, so he
people.
can have 10. Excuse me, he can have
He-
10.
There's
Nick Folks, I mean, let's be honest.
Ooh,
Carson Wentz got
I
them
don't-
where they need to go.
doesn't
He,
matter.
no.
He still lost to a
No.
he still
He
lost
still
to a
lost.
bad
He still
quarterback.
lost to a backup.
he did. That's what I'm saying. I said he still lost.
And Nick
But
Foles took him through that entire playoffs.
Or
It's not
was
like he just showed up in the Super Bowl.
true
He
that.
took
I
them
agree,
through
I
that
agree.
entire run.
True that. Or was it the D? No, because the offense was scoring, so I can't say it was a defense.
Nick Foles
'Cause
was
the-
playing out of his mind when we all
He
know damn
sure
well he
was.
had no business in that position.
Nope.
yeah, I agree.
Nope. Yep. Yeah.
I
That's
agree.
facts. Shit. That's facts.
I agree.
That's facts.
He
That's
decided to
right.
go Super Saiyan when nobody thought he
Hey,
could.
As much as
hey.
I don't want to say this,
But Tom Brady can still say, "I got more Super Bowls."
You know,
you
the
know what the sad part
franchises.
is? You know what the sad part is? And this hurts me to say this, but I really truly believe this.
What's that?
If Carson Wentz is on that team starting the Super Bowl, the Patriots will win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think so? I think it would have been the same
I do.
outcome. I just think it would have been a closer
I
game.
think no. I think I know what Dub is saying because it wasn't no magic when Carson Wentz was back there. When Foles took over, there was magic.
If Carson,
the whole city got
That's because he
behind
was
the Eagles.
taller than the offensive lineman.
if Carson
He
Wentz,
can actually see. That's why.
if Carson Wentz plays, Philly doesn't happen.
Yep, 100%.
I don't know. I
He
think
doesn't-
it would have been the same outcome. I just think that
Nope.
it wouldn't.
I
The
don't
score
think
would have been a
so.
little closer.
Carson Wentz, I don't again because Nick Foles was literally playing with the sense of I got fucking nothing to lose.
Nope.
True. That is
I've
true.
got absolutely zero to lose. What
I'm about to
playing with
sling this
house
fucking
money.
football. Yep.
I'm betting all house money and jackpotting every fucking time. I'm gonna keep
Yep.
going.
Right.
I'm
I
gonna
agree.
keep riding this one. Carson Wentz, that's a completely different mindset.
Yep.
Carson Wentz might have folded before even getting to the Super Bowl. He
It
might have
was
folded in the
You know what?
NFC
After
Championship.
you say that, I can
It's a-
actually.
It was a
agree.
story, Oos. It was a Cinderella story, and Carson Wentz was riding that big ass fucking wave. I mean, Nick Foles.
So let me. What if this is Regan's Cinderella story?
Well,
Okay.
see. Now you can't.
No.
Now we're
Hold
over
on
here
now.
speaking.
Hold on now.
No.
What if this is Mr. Regan's Cinderella story?
Mizzle, you can mute him now for the rest of the show if you want to.
That would make JP absolutely sick.
You know I would stop watching football for like 10 years, right?
I bet. I wouldn't doubt it.
No. That's farce because if his goddamn team makes it to the Super Bowl, that curse will be broken. He'll watch football again.
No,
True.
because I don't even think in my lifetime it'll happen. I really don't.
Oh.
Well, I'll
Oh,
say
On the
this.
on the on the track on the
so are
track
you
that it's
saying the
going right
window
now.
is closed? You saying the window is closed?
I,
Um,
yeah, I think so.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Yeah, I think
With
that
with
window's
with
closed, bro.
Kyle as head coach, yeah, windows closed.
Because
You
his
can kiss that
schemes are
shit goodbye.
outdated,
They're
It's
not
not even so
outdated.
much as schemes are outdated.
The
and
I
and
hate
he
to
It
doesn't.
fucking
goes.
say this, but K
He
called the
runs his
shit. He's
players.
losing
Yeah,
the locker room.
that too. And he's running his goddamn players to the ground.
When it
Christian McCaffrey. Hey, wait, Oos, hold on. These two know what I'm about to say. When they announced that he was going to play, I literally texted both of them and said, "Your coach is about to run him to the ground." Am I
I
lying,
wouldn't doubt it.
fellas? Am
I
I
wouldn't
lying?
doubt it.
I texted both of them. He's about to run. And
that's exactly what
I
happened.
knew that was gonna happen. As soon as I seen on my fantasy league that question mark in IR disappeared.
I said,
Yep.
"Oh, Kyle Shanahan don't trust nobody else, but he trusts that guy, and he's going
But
to abuse him."
you know what's crazy though?
We might as
McDaniels
well not have
was
three running backs on the depth chart.
was the life of that offense.
Say that again, Oos. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
McDaniels was the life of that offense. He was the reason why
Mm.
y'all were
Mm.
rotating those running backs and the world didn't even know none of these motherfuckers' names.
You make reference
Mostert,
to
Breida,
Mostert,
who was the
Jeff
third
Wilson
one?
Jr. Yeah,
Old
Jeff
boy that
Wilson
went to
Jr.
the Texans. Big body dude. What the hell's his name?
Damn, when McDaniels left, that just
It went to the
ruined
ground.
everything. Huh?
Hey, that's good. That's good
Well,
speculation right
again,
there, Oos. I like that.
as I've said
He's
many
not
times,
necessarily wrong either.
No, he
when
is not.
I mean, as much flack as we give Kyle, and rightfully so,
B
but
Rabbit.
when people start plucking from your organization, that just shows you how good of an organization that you have.
That's
Right.
that.
Oh, look at Doug trying to make that turd shiny right
No,
now.
Hey,
I'm just,
hey,
I'm,
you can't put a band-aid on a gas, Doug.
look at
no,
Doug trying to make that turd
let me,
shiny.
Don't you
but let
spit
me give
shine
you,
that turd.
but let me give you a perfect example. Let me give you an
when you
example.
got a head coach that'll fucking draft a kicker in the third round
Let me
Uh
give you an
oh.
example.
and not even a good one.
Uh oh.
Let me give you an example.
Go ahead, Doug.
Adam Peters, John Lynch's right hand man,
Okay.
becomes the
I'll give you
GM.
that.
Becomes the GM in Landover.
I'll
For
give
the
you that.
Commanders, 12-5, draft the Heisman Trophy winning quarterback, and now
hmm
there is hope in the nation's capital again with that football team.
All right. Well, you gave
So
that
what?
turd a
So what
spark.
you're?
It ain't
So what
shiny, but he gave
you're?
it a
What you're
spark.
telling me? What you're telling me in a roundabout way? What is? It's never been Kyle. It's never been John. It's always been the people around him. And as soon as those people
Yes.
left, it's all over.
Yes.
Damn.
Well,
Robert Sala,
well,
number one
bit,
top tier defense. Soon as he left, where was the defense?
D'Amico Ryans.
D'Amico Ryans. Soon as he left, where was the defense? I don't even know who's y'all DC right now.
Shit,
Nick
neither do I.
Sorensen.
Who?
Nick Sorensen,
No,
former
I heard
safety.
what you said. I heard what you. I was just doing the
But
Snoop
see,
Dogg meme.
Oos,
Who?
here's the thing. Even with Sala, even with D'Amico,
Yeah. Yeah.
they still blew 10-point leads in the playoffs. What's the common
Did they or did
denominator?
your offensive court? Did your coach blow those
What's
leads?
But here's the thing. Here,
hence my point. Who was the common denominator out of all
Kyle,
that?
Kyle.
Kyle was the
Thank you.
coach.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
you can't.
Because look, in all of those Super Bowls, it's literally deja vu. The
Right.
same exact fucking thing happened
Mm-hmm.
in
28
both
to
of
3.
those Super Bowls.
Guys,
We had a top tier running game and a top three defense.
Mhm.
Neither
All I
one of
know
our
is
neither one of our quarterback play at that time, besides Brock, this last time, was great. But we relied mostly on the run game. But when
right.
you have all of those come together, with somebody whose ego is overinflated because people keep calling him an offensive genius,
Uh-oh.
when in reality, he's only known for blowing big leads,
Well,
28-3 being one of them.
all he's doing is running his dad's offense.
But even
Right.
his dad's offense needs to evolve at certain times.
Well, his dad's offense won 2 Super Bowls.
That's cute.
It's cute, but
He
I'm saying
hasn't. He's failed.
No, I understand that, but he's trying
And
to
there- and there's- and
replicate
there's
what his
one-
dad did.
There's one thing that his dad had that he hasn't, and that's time management.
I was going to say clock management.
Substitution skills. Being able to know when your running back's fucking tired, we need to get him out of there.
Exactly. And
We've
that
got
goes on to the
we've
coaching
got
staff.
2 other monsters behind them that can more than handle themselves.
Well, his dad did put a running back out there who told him he couldn't fucking see.
I'm sorry, this is in the Super Bowl. That's a different discussion. We're using you as a decoy. If we don't have you out there, they're not going to believe it.
Right.
That's fair.
And John Elway ran, John Elway ran the Nick bootleg and scored on that next play.
Scored.
I mean,
In
he
orange and
wasn't
white.
wrong.
However,
I understand you can't see, and we're going to take you out. But just this one play, we just need you to run a straight line.
but yet, as I've said on this program, I had to cry river to get Juwan Jennings to play, and Juwan Jennings just happened to be your best receiver in 2024.
Right.
That is your number one receiver, bro. Let's just be real.
I had to cry.
That's y'all number one.
I had to cry a river just for Jordan Mason to get some play, and for a minute there, he was your leading rusher in the NFL. And then, of course, when you brought CMC back, what happened? You let Jordan Mason just waste away on the sideline.
Hey, wait.
Be the change of pace back with him because Christian McCaffrey should not have been playing this season.
They put that man at the way end of the bench once CMC was ready.
That's where McDaniels came in play. McDaniels would have sat him. McDaniels would have been like, I don't give a shit, my man. You better take this mighty kid's meal and shove it up your ass and have a seat and coke and a smile. Hey, Garindo, you next.
But even today, like, for example, and again, as much as sometimes I just want to choke slam Kyle, but yet again, and this just goes to show you how great of a running backs coach Bobby Turner is, because, again, today, even though they got shellacked by the Cardinals because the defense couldn't once again get off on third down, just let the Cardinals.
I didn't see that kind of outcome for that. I even picked y'all to win. No, I picked y'all to win the game.
I
don't know why.
I picked the Cardinals?
Yeah, you did.
Holy Santa Claus shit.
See, you were smart.
Yeah.
You got to give yourself more credit sometimes, Mizzle.
Well, that must have been pre-smoking.
Here's the thing.
Sometimes you gotta blame it on the rolling.
The Cardinals went 4 for 4 in the red zone.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
And Josh Dobbs, even though Josh Dobbs for the most part played well, threw the ball well, but he made 2 mistakes. Even though one was really not his fault, one was a tip ball. But when you throw 2 interceptions,
I know why I picked the Cardinals, because Purdy wasn't playing.
You don't win the ball game when you turn over the football.
No,
that's
you
football 101.
But
now my neurons is clicking right now. I picked the Cardinals because of that.
And again, this is credit to Bobby Turner
crazy.
because today, Isaac Garindo goes out, he gets hurt. Patrick Taylor Jr. ran the ball very well today.
See, I don't even know who that is. Where did he come from?
He went to college at Memphis. He was on, I believe, the Packers practice squad. Got picked up from he was in Green Bay for 3 seasons. Came in the practice squad, got activated, but he ran for 109 yards today.
Damn.
So, well, like I said, Kyle got a little bit of his dad in him, because you could put anybody in that offense and run the ball.
Yeah,
Hell,
anybody can run the offense. It's just how
hey,
his staff
we can
sets it up.
we can go get 500 yards
That,
rushing.
that's what's pissing me off even more. Anybody can do it. We can put anybody in. We can literally have a never-ending fucking rotation of people in. We
That's the
can
style of this
literally do that
offense.
all game long. We can
It's
literally
just
have our quarterbacks throw less than 10 times a game because we have 4 running backs that are running for 100 yards each.
I
Right.
believe y'all won a game that way.
Yeah.
bro. If you have 4 running backs, 100 yards each in one game, I'm leaving the field. I'm turning my equipment in third quarter.
That's how good those Shanahan running game is.
That's how good the scheme is when
Yeah,
it
that's how
comes
good
to
In the
running back.
scheme,
That's
that's
how
how
good
good
the
their
zone
scheme
run
is.
scheme is. I
Mhm.
mean, when you have Alandis Gary, Mike Anderson, C.J. Anderson, doesn't matter who's in the doggone backfield.
Right.
They at
Snoop
least
Dogg can be in the
they
backfield. He
at
clutching
100,
170
they at least
100.
they at least run for at least 800 plus yards a season. It's
with
mind-boggling.
3 joints in his pocket.
It's asinine, but yet for some strange reason, I don't understand why he always refrains from going from it when he needs it the most. I will never understand.
Well,
Again, I
it
go back
started
to
it started with the 28-3. That's where it started.
He
Right there.
he I've told you guys this, I've told anybody who's listened. He tries to get too cute and he tries to outthink or overthink the scenario.
Yes, I agree. Yes, I agree.
And he absolutely ends up shitting the bed because of it. He wants to prove something. When he had Jimmy Garoppolo, like when we went to the Super Bowl with him, everyone, oh, he threw only 9 times. He threw only 9 times.
he did
Okay, when you have Raheem Mostert who is running at will,
Yeah.
you hand the fucking ball off.
Insanely running the ball.
So when that's happened, I'm sorry, any fucking coach is going to do that. I don't give a fuck who you are. Second
I'm
of
doing
all,
it.
we didn't get to the Super Bowl because of Jimmy Garoppolo. We got there in spite of Jimmy Garoppolo. But what
And
happened
your
in the Super?
defense.
What happened in the Super Bowl? Kyle
He turned-
wanted to prove that Jimmy was that guy.
He wanted
And
to
what
show that
happened?
Jimmy could throw the ball.
And what happened?
He
But he
overshoots.
couldn't though. He fucking couldn't. That fucking porn star lover couldn't do a damn thing correct. That's the thing. I was like, bro,
because
But
he
we
he
just
got
watched.
he got a Super Bowl behind Tom Brady. That's the only greatest thing he has as an accolade underneath his belt.
Who?
Garoppolo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got two sitting riding
Riding the pine. Yeah, he
Yeah.
got 2 riding the
Yeah.
pine.
So when he came over here, to my ooses and my tocos, man, you know what I mean, my family members who's ride or die, Niner gang, bang, bang, thing, all in your ass. I told him
I never said
that he's not gonna do nothing. That's the same thing with McKinnon. When McKinnon came here, all of a sudden his ACL tears in practice. How? Explain to me how.
because you know there's this thing that you and Mr. Burnett know about. It's called two-a-days, and they stopped doing that because NFL players were bitching
Soft.
and complaining.
Nope.
Soft.
It's because they paid him.
I don't want to play. I don't want to play twice in one day and get fed gourmet meals and get massages and
No.
get rubbed
It's
down and get
because the
all.
Niners
Thank you.
paid him.
Thank you.
They
Thank
paid
you.
him a comfortable amount to sit down.
Boo-hoo, I get millions of dollars to play a fucking child's game. Boo-hoo.
And
Can't practice twice.
because you don't have two-a-days anymore,
Fucking
your
pussies.
tissue
Right. Fucking
becomes
puss bags.
softer than Anthony Davis of the Los Angeles Lakers, and
We're still
thus,
talking about him.
as long as he keeps,
Who are we
as
talking
long,
about?
as long as he keeps,
Anthony Davis is still a topic of conversation. He hasn't
Oh,
fallen
yeah.
We
off
just
yet.
brought
Mr.
basketball into
Glasshouse?
the conversation.
Yeah.
Mr. Glasshouse
Glass-
himself?
Oh yes, Mr. Glass, softer than
Mr.
Charmin
Glass.
himself. Absolutely, yes, indeed. But because you don't have two-a-days, that's why you keep having non-contact torn ACLs and torn meniscuses and torn PCLs.
I honestly,
Out of shape linemen.
when we
Trent
watch
Williams.
football growing up, if somebody got injured, it was slightly because they got hit.
Yes.
Yes.
It was a
Yes.
hit.
Yes.
Yes. Or clothesline
Yes.
Something.
from Monday Night Raw.
Or a
Stand the
fucking
lariat Hansen.
crown at the top of the helmet, straight in
Right?
there.
Which, by the way, folks, a
The
new era
spear
begins
was
at 5.
legal.
Which, by the
Oh,
way, folks, a new era begins tonight at 5 p.m. as Monday Night Raw makes its debut. It's going to be star fetched on Netflix. You do not want to miss it.
It's on Netflix.
What's the over under on how many F bombs are getting dropped?
Oh
None.
man.
none.
I bet you
You don't think
Punk.
none? I think at
None.
least one.
I bet you.
Yeah,
I bet you.
minimum one.
I bet you.
Maybe-
CM Punk drops the first one.
Maybe one, because AAA said they're still keeping it under the moniker of what they're at now.
Yeah,
Why?
okay.
But
Okay.
but the moniker is still that. But he said it's still they will it. If it happens, it happens, is what he's saying. So they're opening. And what I did, since I guess we're going WWE, we're going wrestling right now. I love it. Also, what they said is there's no time limit for what the shows can to go. It can go. Triple H said it can go from 40 minutes to 4 hours. Netflix, when Raw is on, it's open. They do whatever the hell they want. So we might get those little, how they be showing the shit afterwards. We might get the after action when Raw supposedly goes off the air. Yes.
Okay, but
Yes.
if we being honest,
Can we see dark
being
matches? That would
honest,
be nice.
That part.
why do they gotta censor this shit though?
They're not.
Well, because no. They're saying that they still want to keep it as a family show, is because
They're running it at a PG-13. That means you can drop at least 1 or 2 F bombs.
So Triple H said it's open, but he's saying they're still keeping it under the family moniker.
They're gonna try, but you can already tell they're on the path.
Well, hell. When Dwayne came back, he gave you the preview. That man was dropping all kind of language on the USA Network,
And that was mild. And that was mild.
And that was without the tequila talking.
But it's like we're talking.
Now, can you imagine this? Now, as us being big fans of this company, that what we watch it as kids. We're full-fledged adults, but still kids. Can you imagine the Attitude Era on Netflix?
Oh, Steve Austin.
Thank you.
Oh, Steve.
Look at JP. Look, JP.
Oh,
See, is the hamster wheel
Steve.
Attitude Era on Netflix?
Oh,
Vince McMahon
Steve.
would have been unhinged and all the divas would have been exploited. We would have had naked divas every goddamn episode.
Well, heck, I mean, it seemed like, well, I know it happened twice on pay-per-view that Miss Jackie had her puppies exposed on live TV.
Shit happens in pay-per-views. You think he wouldn't do that on Netflix?
Jerry the King Lawler would have been even more perverted than he was.
Jerry the King Lawler would have been
unhinged.
unbearable.
Unhinged.
Jerry the King Lawler may have been investigated sooner. That shit would have caused so many goddamn problems. Thank God they're under different management.
Exactly.
Right now. That could actually handle that type of shit because, oh my God.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon with Netflix. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't even want to get to what it could be because it was already bad enough for what it was. So
on basic cable.
We'll just move on and let Triple H handle this.
I cannot wait to witness what's going to happen tonight because this is going to
be on Raw now too.
Yeah, HBK and Triple H are going to write Raw and SmackDown now.
DX, the long-term storytelling, it all comes full circle. DX is running Raw.
Whoa, 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 whoa. So Shawn Michaels has been doing a tremendous job at NXT. Let's first of all throw that out there.
Correct.
Yep.
Correct.
Now you have
He's coming to the main roster. Yep.
beautiful. This is what we've been wanting since we've been watching this shit as kids.
Triple H.
This is where
think about this for a quick
Higginbotham
second.
And Jean-Paul Levesque becoming the head writers.
And not just that. Paul Heyman.
Yes.
bingo,
The mad scientist.
bingo.
Yes.
Wait. The sleeper.
All three of those minds, those storytelling minds, put together, and you know they're going to add more. They're always going to use the different veterans and stuff like that they've had. Fucking Abyss from TNA has been a magnificent producer
Agreed.
for the WWE.
Excuse me.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Yes.
I can't even tell. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I did not even know that.
Oh yeah.
I wish I could tell you which ones. Like a lot of the some of the more like the Hell in the Cell cage match. You know, those were a lot of his productions. Was it the CM Punk Drew McIntyre match?
But
That was Abyss's production as well.
Let me jump in and say that. Can we also give a shout out to the Glorious One, because he has been doing some tremendous writing as well. Yes. So it's been honestly. If you guys can follow me when I say this, I took a hiatus from watching the company for a little bit. I was not happy with any direction it was going in because, like I said, I've been watching this since I was a kid. But I am now fully back. Like I got that feeling, like when me and my brother would come to school the next day after Monday Night Raw. And I'm like, bro, did you see this? Bro, did you see that? And he throwing it back at me, and I'm like, yeah. I have that feeling again.
No,
like I really go ahead, bro.
He was like, I need to borrow your tape. Bring your tape today. I need to take it home and watch it again.
Yes. It's almost like if you haven't noticed, I want to do more of this show and the Jaffos, but I want to do the ring show more.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have that feeling like I'm a kid again. I want to talk about what's going on with the Federation right now. And yes, I said the F. It's always going to be the F.
Jeff Hardy from the top ropes.
Yes.
They better stop playing with Jeff Hardy.
Or from the top of the ladder, whichever one works for
and
you.
then you're about to give me
or
Kevin
from the top
Owens.
Of the fucking building, for that matter.
And you're about to give me Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes in a ladder match for both championship belts. Come on now.
No, these new motherfuckers.
I love this. I love the unhinged Kevin Owens.
Right.
Smacking things in his head.
Kevin Owens is top tier heel material.
Who does he remind you of, though?
Bob Backlund.
Who does he? Who does he remind you of?
A little bit of Bob Backlund.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
The craziness.
Mm-hmm.
Just the crazy. Just the
craziness of
the craziness, the craziness of the character, and how Bob Backlund had the microphone.
Exactly.
Yeah, just a tad, a little bit of Bob Backlund. Oh yeah,
Mr. LA Knight himself.
Ooh.
Who does he remind you of?
Well, a mixture of
a whole variation of
it's a variations of old school wrestlers. I mean, we can say The Rock.
A little bit of Rock, a little bit of Stone Cold style.
A little bit of Stone Cold. A little bit of that.
He also kind of gives me a little bit of heel Jesse on the mic. Also.
Okay.
Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Okay.
There's a little bit of heel Jesse Ventura.
I like it
when LA speaks.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
And definitely him in this program that he and Shinsuke are putting together is pretty good.
Thank God.
I like this version of Shinsuke.
Shinsuke, thank God. He was one of my favorites coming out of New Japan.
Mm-hmm.
That match, then him and Sami Zayn put on, I was like, if this is any indication of what Shinsuke is going to be doing, I can't wait to see what him and AJ do. But guess who was at the helm at that time?
Yeah.
Completely shit the bed on that. We were all hoping for Wrestle Kingdom times 10 at
Right.
WrestleMania, and that did not happen.
At
Mm-hmm.
all.
So it was a complete, dud. And it shouldn't have been because, again, both of them, he didn't give them the free range to be them.
Exactly.
Well,
Say that shit again. Please say
But
that shit
what,
again louder.
He didn't give them the free range
ah,
for them
damn,
to
Dub, you
be
about to
them.
ask a question? I got a question.
Yes.
no. I'm not. No, I'm just gonna make a statement.
Okay, because I got a question for Oos after you say what you got to say.
All I'm gonna say is this: if you did not see Gabe Kidd and Kenny Omega, you are doing yourself a disservice. You need to watch that match.
It's on Max. Is it? I
At
think it's on
Wrestle
Max, correct?
at Wrestle Dynasty. You need to watch.
The best bout machine.
Yes.
Is it on Max?
Preach. Preach.
The best bout machine is the
Preach.
best fucking wrestler on the planet. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Dub, what did I say when Kenny Omega said he was going to be back on AEW?
I'll watch again.
I said, I think I'll start watching again.
Kenny Omega and more people are going to be and they're going. Thank God Kenny's back
Yes.
because he's going to start filling the seats.
Only reason why I was watching AEW, to tell you the truth.
And
True.
Kenny Omega
That is
Kenny
true.
Omega can make anybody look good. That's how good he is.
I love his
Right.
energy.
I didn't even know who Kid was until this
Kenny Omega.
match. So I'm
Do yourself a service.
yeah. Go watch
Go
that.
watch Wrestle Dynasty and go watch Gabe Kidd and Kenny Omega.
Yes.
He always has the epic entrances.
Yeah.
So, how you love what's going on with the fan band right now? Their storyline.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm liking the script.
There
I'm
we
liking the
go.
way it's going
Yes.
down, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Solo always had that I'm stabbing you in the back type of look, you know what I mean?
Mm.
I'm gonna make sure what I get on my table is gonna stay on my table. If you ain't at my table, I guess you better sit at a different table type feel.
It's almost like that state property. You get
Right,
down
right,
or you lie
exactly.
down.
Get down or lay down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You so
Yeah.
Either get down or lay down type of feel. You feel me, money?
I love
So
you so long.
and
Hey,
it's
I
it's a
love
good thing.
the whole story with the family is good. It's
You know what I
it,
mean? And I like it, but it's just one of those. I just hope it doesn't get overplayed.
yeah, true that. True
You get
that.
what I'm saying?
I
There's
think
just gonna come a
what
point where, just like how the Nation
He,
of Dominate,
he,
they just like them. It got
but
overplayed.
you got the wise man. You got the wise man behind this though.
that's what I'm saying. Like I
I
agree
think
with
that's
that.
what's gonna make it good
But,
because you got the
but here's
wise
the
man
thing.
behind it.
Here's the thing. Because Paul Heyman understands when to pause things, when to not. He even said because people were asking him, Paul, when are you coming back? When are you coming back? When it's
Right.
necessary. When it's necessary for me to come back.
Mm-hmm.
True.
When it works out. So Paul Heyman, I think, is very much okay. We have something here that the people are salivating for.
Right. And let's
We
just
need
keep this
to
going
make
as long as we can.
sure. We need to make sure that if we're going to continue this story, it needs to be done right. And if we don't have anything, we can't force it.
Right. Right.
But
Let
again,
it
I agree.
just sizzle and just, do separate things or whatever. And then when you come up with an idea, you can bring it back together or figure something out from there.
We still ain't got the Rock to come back yet.
who did Paul learn
Well, that's
from?
because he's over there taking his roids on the side. No offense, Big Goose.
Who did the wise man learn from?
A lot of people.
Go ahead and do the voice.
But see, baby, he
Dusty.
got
Yeah,
his
that's what I say.
doctorate degree,
Go ahead
if
and do the
you
voice.
will, from
Dusty.
the American Dream. That's
The-
the Rhodes who got it from Eddie Graham because Eddie Graham taught
Eddie
Dusty
Graham.
Rhodes, and
Go
Dusty
ahead and do
Rhodes
it, brother.
taught
Talk to him.
Paul
Dusty.
Heyman, if you will, live and in public on the mothership
Bro,
here on TBS. And
the
now we're gonna get
company,
funky like a monkey.
the company is in good hands right now.
It
Hey,
is
He's
like
just a
all stars.
common man.
We about to get some
Fucking
good.
hard with his hands.
And
Mhm.
do not think tonight is gonna be.
Oh, Dwayne's gonna be there. He's been built to be there.
I'm not talking about just Dwayne being there. I'm talking about the whole night is about to be
Well, if they have no time limit,
exactly like I
Okay,
said.
look,
Triple
remember-
H said the show can be 40 minutes or 4 hours. There is
So
no
remember
cutoff.
SmackDown.
remember when I told you that they needed to kind of like break down certain shit, like to keep it in the 3 hours and stuff like that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But now, because you have no time limit, you really can either add more storylines, so more wrestlers can get work,
Mm-hmm.
or the matches and the stories you already had you can expand on.
True.
Either the
Oh, yes.
promos can be a little bit longer, or the matches can get a little bit longer. You can let them go more.
The stories can be told a little bit longer.
There's so much now that they are not confined by 3 hours of time.
Mm-hmm. And commercials.
Oh,
And commercials.
oh
And it's
my
commercial
God.
free.
Oh
Well, we
my
gonna get.
God.
Well, you gonna get.
Ads.
You're gonna get a little bit of this and that, but I don't. It's not gonna be like, oh, I can go
What,
make a sandwich.
like the Zen
I can go
ads?
I can go make a sandwich. Oh, and I can go talk to my significant other for like 2 minutes before the show comes back. No. It ain't gonna be like that.
Motherfuckers gonna be meditating for like 10 seconds.
Yep.
Finally. We finally get Seth. And we finally get Phil.
Fellas,
We finally get them in the ring to finally tell the story.
did that story not get told? That was put together. That was met. But like
Apparently
I
it was
told,
unscripted.
exactly.
Yes.
I think it was.
But
That whole
wait,
segment was.
but like I told,
It was, right?
JP,
It felt like it was.
It was unscripted. Totally
doesn't
unscripted.
this get
Confirmed it was unscripted.
does
That's
that give
dope.
you that feeling of that when the leader story? Because that was a real story put in our faces.
I think what's happening right now is we're seeing a very, very high level of professionalism
100%.
Okay.
because
100%.
you are basically what these guys are doing are airing out real life shit. Their real life feelings towards each other.
As they should.
They really do not fucking like each other.
Nope.
And if they really had the opportunity, they would break the other's fucking neck.
Yep.
And that's the way it should be.
Easy, just like that. But they are so professional.
Go tell a story.
You know what? We'll probably get a few out on each other.
Right.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some stiff.
But
stiff
if
ones.
we can still continue to have good chemistry, put on a great match, and tell a great story, who knows?
We'll have
We
a
may
few
be
beers
able
after
to.
this.
We may be able to solve real shit that we got
Right.
by being able to dance with each other in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
What was it with Matt Hardy and Edge?
I mean, heck.
The leader story? That was a real story over leader.
Yeah, but didn't the Christian brothers have beef with the Hardy brothers to begin with?
Slightly.
They've been having
But
that rivalry between those two
but it
teams and
got
the Dudley boys, had been going on
yeah.
for years. So
But
that
it
there's
got
Right.
real
history
with
for that.
it got real when Lita got involved though.
But
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
got ugly.
I mean,
It
It
got
got
she,
ugly. It got ugly
I
when Lita
mean,
got
but
involved.
Lita,
even this,
Lita was, you know what I'm saying? Lita, that dime piece that just be
Yeah,
rolling
yeah,
around. You feel me?
yeah,
To keep on your
yeah,
wrist type shit.
but
yeah,
even
exactly.
this, even
So
as
at
you
the end of
Hey,
the
guys,
day,
I'm not gonna lie to you. Lita did him fucking dirty.
she
even
did.
Lita
this,
did him dirty, and
She did.
and Cope, yeah, that was a dick move, but not gonna
but
lie to you and I only say that because neither one of them they didn't work out. They didn't
yeah,
Hey,
end up
look,
working out in the
like
long
I
run.
said, man,
But
I live by this standards by all the time. I'll never put my hands on a woman, but I'll slap the shit out of a bitch. I'll open palm a bitch. You feel me?
and
I'll never put my hands on a woman, but I will open palm a bitch. From South Africa to Hawaii.
he said, "I will give you the Ike Turner." But just to, we're all
You
over the
he
feel
place.
me?
said, "I will
You
give
feel me
you the
though?
Ike
We are
Turner."
all over the place. We're
He
going through
said,
this.
"I will give you the Ike Turner." Did you hear what this man just said?
Anyway,
Oh, I heard
eat
it.
the
You
cake,
feel
anime.
me?
Eat the
Eat the
cake.
cake. Eat the
Eat the
cake.
cake. Eat
So
the
just to
Eat the
cake.
go
cake.
through,
Eat the
go
cake,
through the
anime.
scores one more time. Starting on Saturday, Ravens beat the Browns 35-10. Bengals beat the
Foul,
Steelers 19-17.
foul.
Cardinals beat the Niners 47-24. Texans beat the Titans 23-14, which now means the Tennessee Titans are on the clock. In overtime, Panthers beat the Falcons 44-30, but
Wait a minute, wait a
What a
minute.
game.
Wait.
Tennessee
The
Titans are
Titans are
number
number
one
one
overall
to
pick.
draft.
the
Titans are number one.
Titans are on the
Oh
clock.
wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy
Ooses
work.
Buccaneers beat the
Wait,
Saints
hold on.
27-19.
Wait. We got to talk about the draft real quick because I saw something and I wanted to know what y'all thought.
Okay.
So apparently,
Oh,
uh,
that's crazy.
there are NFL scouts who don't even have Shador Sanders in
So
their first round.
what you're saying is Shador is going to the Titans.
Uh,
Not necessarily. They saying he ain't going first round.
If Dion has anything to
What?
do with it, he won't. Well, our good friend, Mr. Corey Hammond, said that Shador's a third rounder at best.
Corey did say that. Corey also says some shit, but
That's true, too.
Corey is also,
He wasn't
I
lying on this
understand
one.
he says some shit, but I know he's analytical, so I know he sees something to make him believe that.
That's true.
Now, when you got like virtually everybody saying the same thing, it makes you kind of wonder, was it because like is he looked at as everybody's, the first pick or whatever, the first quarterback off the board because he's actually deserving and he's that good, or is the hype around him that big?
Hype.
Valid points. Very valid points.
Damn good points.
Because I've seen a lot of players have a whole hell of a lot of hype behind them go fucking nowhere.
Oh,
Just ask Johnny Manziel.
Oh, baby.
You remember Skip Bayless's dumbass over here praising him, saying he was going to be bigger than LeBron James.
Oh, Skip.
Oh, let's not talk
Oh,
about Skip.
Yeah, no, I segued right into that shit. Skip Bayless, you dumb, arrogant, raping motherfucker.
Patriots beat the Bills 23-16.
Cowgirl dick sucking son of a bitch.
Colts beat the Jaguars in overtime
Oh,
26-23. Commanders beat the Cowboys 23-19.
old
Eagles beat the Giants
fucking ass has no
28-16.
business doing that shit.
Bears beat the Packers 24-22. Seahawks beat the Rams 30-25.
And Joy
Jets,
Taylor, what the fuck?
Jets beat the Dolphins 32-20.
What is going on?
Broncos beat the
Acho, you
Chiefs
simp.
38-0. Chargers beat the
You're
Rams
supposed to be a Longhorn. Act like it, asshole.
Lions beat the Vikings 31-9. And yes, I don't know what the heck is going on.
Allegedly.
I don't know what's going on with Mr. Murdoch's company, but there are some things going down at Fox Sports.
Hey, Fox Sports is about to lose some shit.
They about to lose some money.
We all read that, right? We all read the what the report was, like what the whole suit was?
Yeah, Joy.
Yep, I read it.
Joy did not care. She did not care.
This is the same woman who said she has an honorary doctorate and talked like it meant something.
So does Bill Cosby, and he still gave him Quaaludes.
Look, stop. Damn it, Dub. Damn it.
Yes, for you see.
He brought up the
What
pudding
we're gonna
pops.
do here is give you Jello pudding, and then we're gonna put in the Quaaludes, and then we're gonna do some picture pages.
He went there.
And
That man went live on national television and said that shit.
Yep.
And said, time to get your crayons, your pencils. I said, Claire, what to eat my sandwich, Claire? You see.
Wow. Yep.
But I said, where is the boy?
He definitely went there.
The impressions that
It's
he
on
does,
point, right?
It's
It's on point.
pretty good, pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
Pretty goddamn impressive, if you ask me.
But you see, Skip Bayless, I don't know exactly what you're trying to
Not
do here.
Skip.
Get your wrinkly ass.
Skip.
Skip.
Skip looks like the guy who puts Botox on his nutsack. Skip looks like that type of guy. He looks like the type of guy who says, you know what, the rest of me looks like shit, but I will not have
I'm done.
I will not have little Jerry looking a mess. I will not have little Jerry looking like old Jerry. I said what I said, that old fuck. He's been a troll his whole goddamn career. Trolling you now, bitch. What's up?
Wow.
It's going to be a big-ass settlement out your pocket, and I don't see any jobs lining up for you anytime soon.
Wow.
Yeesh. May need to have an undisputed battle with me on the Jaffos. Let's go. I'm calling you out, Skip.
Ladies and gentlemen, he went there. And I love it.
And
But I'm going to ask you the hard-hitting questions. Something that you can't do without a pill.
And I was just looking forward to seeing the next interview between Shannon Sharp and Cat Williams.
Hey, when is that dropping?
I don't know the actual date, but they said it's supposed to be real soon.
Wow.
Part 2 of it's coming in 2025.
So is he going to tell us a little bit more about Diddy?
Well, I'm sure there are. But we have come to the final 14, and we have come down to the final 4. So coming up to you on Thursday, here's what we do know. There will be an African-American coach coaching in the national championship game, as it will
Beautiful.
be the Nittany Lions of Pennsylvania State University taking on the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame in the Orange Bowl in Miami, Florida. And, of course, in Arlington, Texas on Friday the 10th, it will be the Buckeyes of Ohio State University taking on the Beavos, that is the Longhorns of Texas University.
Pause right there. Now we have JP on to sit here and tell you what he told me when he left the house. Go ahead, brother.
What, that Ohio State was going to beat the shit out of us?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. No, I said many things. I was just having to narrow it down a little bit.
But what happens if Bevo actually steers Brutus?
Oh, that's a legitimate question. Oh, that's not a hypothetical. Okay.
It's a real legitimate question, yes.
It's not going to happen.
But what if it did?
The only way it happens is if 16's on the field.
Arch.
If 3 is on the field, this is the way Ohio State is playing right now. And Notre Dame fucked around and just opened the door for Ohio State. Because of Notre Dame, Ohio State is probably going to be your next national champions.
Ew. No.
That's just what it is. Ohio State looks unbeatable right now. Nobody, no, not Texas. Certainly not Texas is going to be able to stop that.
Greetings, Mr. I Want Rex Ryan back in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Wow. We that desperate?
He loves Rex.
Just asking.
Yep.
We're not talking about Rex from King Kniff.
I mean, the guy did take you to AFC championships. I can't,
2 years in a row? Yes, he did.
can't sit here and
With
bullshit. But he
Caesar
is also
Sanchez.
the human being who drafted butt fumble and thought he was going to be something. So there's pros and cons.
100%.
Some cons bigger than the pros, but it's neither here nor there.
True that.
But again, what if Bevo, by way of its mighty horns?
I mean, if they beat Ohio State, then there's no reason why we shouldn't win the national championship.
100%.
There we go.
There's absolutely no reason. There's no excuse. There's nothing that you can tell me. If they beat Ohio State, there is nobody left that they shouldn't be able to handle, including Penn State. So it shouldn't be a problem, really, but we'll see. When three is under the big lights, he never performs. So we'll see what happens.
Oh.
Oh boy. Oos, any thoughts on this college football playoffs?
No.
There we go.
Maybe not.
What happened?
Thoughts on this college football, the Final Four in college football?
College team, huh?
What's your thoughts on the Final
College
Four?
team.
What's your thoughts on the Final Four in the college football playoff?
I can't even hear you, brother. It sounds like you in Hawaii.
I wish I was. No, what I was saying was your thoughts on this, the Final Four in the college football playoff.
Oh. Okay. First things first. I don't even know how the Ducks got demolished the way they got demolished. That's crazy.
They got
For you
spanked.
to be ranked number one, and for you to get tossed like a rag doll, that's crazy.
No Vaseline.
Well,
Well,
no conference champion won. The bye
That's-
teams all lost.
I tell you one thing, this playoff has absolutely shut everybody the fuck up the entire way. Every
Right.
argument that's come up.
But
even the media has to shift it.
It humbled your top
Right.
four. I'll give you that.
It did. It humbled the fuck out of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I can see Texas coming out on top. But Ewers is not that guy. You're gonna have to put my man Archie Manning in.
JP approves.
Yes, he does.
He approves that.
You know what I mean?
And the reason is because we need a quarterback that's going to be able to run for his life, because that's what's going to be happening.
Exactly.
Our
And that's where it's
offensive
gonna
line
come
is
down
not
to.
going to be. Quinn Ewers is going to get sacked at least 5 times.
Shit, that's minimum.
That exactly. That's minimum. That's putting it mildly.
Right.
Wow.
I don't know. Ewers gives me what the fuck is that guy name? Alex Smith vibes.
Oh.
He wishes he was Alex Smith.
Like he gives me Alex Smith vibes, but just with no common sense. Like you see a 330-pounder running towards you, you're just gonna stand there and not throw the ball away.
I mean,
Right.
he can't really move. He's got a fucked up ankle and a bad oblique.
Then it's one of those sit your $5 ass down before they make change.
Goddamn.
I mean,
I would have been like, hey man, go ahead and put my boy Archie in real quick. But you
Stop
know,
fucking
J-
around, please.
it's one of
JP has been
those.
saying that. JP has been saying that for the past few weeks.
Last few years, actually, but
Well, I'm just saying with Arch right now. Put Arch in.
yeah, I mean, I've been saying it since like mid-season when he was on a roll. But
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have
I
to
don't
go
know
with
what
Texas on this, man. Who else is the other three teams?
we got. Ohio State playing Penn.
and,
Oh,
Is it Penn State?
or
Ohio about to run through
Ohio
them.
State's playing Texas, and
Oh
Penn
yeah,
State.
Ohio State. Penn State is playing Notre Dame.
Yeah,
Notre Dame?
Yeah,
Is this the white and gold Notre Dame? The Fighting Irish?
the Fighting
Wow,
Irish
that
of
might be
Notre
it.
that's
Dame.
crazy. Penn State, 20.
Ooh, just right off the bat.
Penn State by 20. Like it.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm going with Texas, man.
I
They just
certainly
got
hope so.
everything. They got everything rolling so far. Now, the thing about Ohio is, I don't think the Ducks played a caliber team like Ohio. This is my
Mhm.
opinion. Everyone has their own. This is how I feel. That's the reason why they got their ass blown out of the waters. And then I just feel like the Ducks just didn't want to fucking play no more.
Yeah. Ooh.
The
Ooh.
the Ducks do what the Ducks do when it comes to
Big time
playoff
stages.
times.
Right. I agree. Because I was
Mhm.
watching, majority of the seniors, they were giving that vibe like, man,
I'm
they're already
done.
up by a touchdown or two. You know what I mean? Let me just
Well,
go
they
ahead
had
and
already
save my
given up
body.
by the first three touchdowns Ohio
Right.
State had.
And I was just like, oh yeah, they don't want to play no more, bro. They don't want it. They're
Once
trying
they
to save
figured out
themselves
they
for
could.
the draft.
Yep. Once they figured out they couldn't stop that wide receiver, I was like, yep. I can't think of his name right now. For Ohio State, the number 4. Once they figured out they couldn't stop that dude,
Judkins. Oh, and Smith. Yeah.
Smith. Yeah, that kid is like if Doug would say only a freaking freshman,
Yeah.
and he was out there putting in that work.
He even called it too. He said, "If you got me one-on-one, I'm about to torch you." And
Crazy
he sure
work.
damn did.
Great. Wait, he ended up with 187 yards. It was a murder on the field.
It was necrophilia.
Ooh, he went there.
It is what it was.
Anybody but Ohio State, damn it.
Ohio
And
State's
my,
not making it
Anybody
past
but
Texas.
them. Anybody but
I,
them.
I wish I could have the confidence you have with that statement. But yeah, I don't know.
And the
I
funny
don't know.
thing, and the funny thing
You don't think
is,
your Longhorn? You don't think your Longhorns is gonna capitalize off that?
Capitalize off Ohio State beating Oregon.
Yeah,
I would have rather played Oregon.
I know anybody would rather play Oregon, but I'm just saying, let's think logically, right? If you're gonna be the best, you got to take out the best, right? And
I
right
mean,
now,
sure.
Ohio State, the Buckeyes is labeled as the best so far. But I feel like in my eyes, I feel like Texas is a better, the Longhorns is a better, well-rounded team. But, but that's just my opinion.
oh
Everyone
yeah.
else can see that shit differently. You know what I mean?
Huh? That's true.
So I just feel like I don't think their front five can hold off your front four. Well, at least the two inside D tackles.
Oh well, no, our defense is top notch. That's not the
Right.
problem. It's keeping the defense out on the field too fucking long that becomes a problem.
I agree. I agree. I agree 100%.
You
The
can't do
offense
that
is going to
against
have
this
to
team.
score. Yeah, the offense has to score and get up out of there. He's just going to get a three and out and get up out of there.
So
But
no, don't waste time foot on the gas pedal and keep going.
Right.
Don't let them stick around. Don't give them any hope.
Exactly.
Move on to the next level with a high strung confidence that whoever it is, whether it's Notre Dame or Penn State,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to absolutely beat the dog shit out of them. Because if you can whoop the shit out of Ohio State, Notre Dame and Penn State will be a cakewalk.
True, I agree.
On paper, that's how it should be.
Nah, but Matthew McConaughey is going to be there, so that's your motivation. That's your mascot. My man is going to be there. He's going to make sure you guys don't fuck
do
up.
the chest humming so many times in the locker room before it's just.
I agree.
But fellas, I gotta get to bed. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all for having me on.
Yes, sir.
We'll get you guys again Tuesday tomorrow's show. So hopefully have you guys on, and then hopefully everybody gets to join Job Post TV. Love y'all. See y'all later.
Yes, sir. Be smooth, JP.
Arthur, good thanks to the bad guy, Josh Mayo. So, Oos, how do you see the crew against the Commanders in this matchup coming to you on next Sunday at the Pirate Ship?
He's gonna give us a run for our money on our defense. He played our defense the first week. Obviously, our defense is different from week one. He's different from week one. Hence the 12-5. So at the end of the day, if Bowles didn't get his head out of his ass and start making these play calls that he used to, I see the Redskins walking out with a W.
But if there's one thing that they're susceptible in, they are susceptible in the run game.
Yeah, they are. But that's just it. We just lost another safety due to a car accident. You know what I mean? And he's done for the year. And that was our top tier safety.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So now we gotta have this buster ass Ryan Neal, who was trash for us last year against the Lions. You know what I mean? If he's listening, yeah, I said it. You a buster, bro. He was a sucker last year. He's still a sucker this year. That's not gonna change. Once a sucker's always a sucker type shit. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but at the end of the day, if we can just get a solid ass safety back there and just run through the playoffs, we gonna be solid.
Is Antoine
We just
Winfield
need.
still out?
Yeah, he's out for a reason. He's out for a reason. They're saving him to be healthy enough to to play out through the remaining of the playoffs. Because this is how I picture this. Think about this. We beat the Redskins. We go off and play Green Bay, just like we did in 2020. We beat Green Bay. We go off and play the Eagles, just like we did the Saints. We beat the Eagles, just like we beat the Saints, and we're going right back to Patrick Mahomes. You get what I'm saying?
Interesting take.
Just like 2020. The Eagles is going to take care of the goddamn Lions. If we play the Lions again, it's going to be a close game, but we have to get rid of St. Brown.
Really?
I can deal with J-Mo. I will always deal with J-Mo. I take J-Mo over St. Brown any day. St. Brown is just one of St. Brown reminds me of Steve Smith.
Oh boy.
He has that receiver caliber, bro. And then he got Jared Goff throwing to him. Mr. Progressive himself.
Oh boy.
You know what I mean? And to me, Jared Goff is getting better week after fucking week.
Agreed.
And it's like, bro, where the fuck was this motherfucker with the two ram horns? Like, where were you?
It was there.
No, he was there, but his skills wasn't.
Interesting take.
You get what I'm saying? Jared was there. Jared showed up every 9 to 5. Jared was on the field from 4:30 to 9:30 p.m. But his skills was left back at the university parking lot at
Left
the
him in
frat
Cal,
party. Left it in Cal Berkeley.
That's
You
right
know what I
down the
mean?
street. Right
And
down the
that's
street.
crazy. But now he's got, Dan Campbell, Mr. Gamble himself. Hey, yo, that motherfucker there, he's one gambling SOB, dude.
And well, he got a good coach in Ben. I mean, a good OC in Ben Johnson.
Like, that's crazy. I've never seen a coach really not punt the ball at all.
Yeah.
That's what cost him to the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, he did it against the Niners. That's the crazy part. He should have never did that shit.
Take them points because his defense was playing well.
They were, they were, until they weren't, and that's when Debo Samuels came up and started dogging the shit out of what's his name? He ain't even there no more. Mr. Belt to Ass,
Mm.
Mr. Belt to Ass, right? Ain't that his name? Mr. C.J. Charles Garner. How you got two first
Ooh,
names?
right.
C.J. Gardner Johnson.
That mother, yeah, him too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just like, bro, you run your mouth more than a stripper at a goddamn strip club. Like, that's crazy. Like, and the only difference is they popping ass to get their paper. You over here getting your ass wrecked.
Wow.
You know what I mean? He was nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
He went on social media. Good game. Good game, my ass. He was talking that raspy shit, trying to ask me shit earlier. Keep that same energy. Like, what? Man, this dude's silly.
Cheat Iron Man. That's how you get a his ad.
Right.
Well,
You know what I mean? That's how I see this playoff going, man. I feel like the Eagles is going to be the team to beat. Even though the
man,
Lions put on a show last night, which they did, because the Vikings, man,
the
that's
media
one heated.
provoked that.
All right, the Vikings is one heated ass team, but then when I seen the Lions just show them who Daddy was, I was like, God damn! So you are
Now, I
beatable.
I still
Sonic.
think I'll be scared of
Sonic
the.
showed who Daddy was. Sonic was all over the
Yeah,
place.
yeah. I still will be skeptical. I mean, let me rephrase that. If I'm a team playing the Vikings, I will want to come very prepared. Wherever the Vikings are playing, they might want to come prepared.
The Rams will be playing the Inglewood Rams in Inglewood on Monday night.
Who they playing?
The Inglewood Rams.
The Vikings?
The Vikings?
Yes.
What?
Oh shit!
No way. Who else is playing?
Damn, that's it.
I'm glad you asked. Here is the lineup for Wild Card Weekend
I gotta hear this.
coming to you live.
Mm-hmm.
So, kicking us off on CBS Sports and Paramount Plus
Saturday.
on Saturday. First game at 1:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It will be the Inglewood Chargers on the road, taking on the AFC South Division champions, the Houston Texans. Then,
I got the Chargers winning that one.
as do I like the Bolts. Then in prime time on Prime Video at 5 p.m. on Saturday. Third time meeting between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore. Each team split the regular season matchup, but this one is to advance and play on the playoffs. The loser goes home. This is the third time the Steelers and Ravens have met in the playoffs.
That's gonna be good.
Both times they were in Pittsburgh. Both times the Steelers won.
Mm-hmm.
This will be the first time the Ravens were hosting the Steelers in the playoffs. That is your Saturday matchup. And by the way, Ravens and Steelers exclusively only on Prime Video. So if you don't have
Did
Wow.
you say Prime Video?
Prime Video gets a wild card game this year, yes.
And you know what sucks? What if you don't have streaming services?
Yeah, I was about to say, bro, what the fuck? Bro? Whatever happened to national TV? These motherfuckers want to be goofy.
Because they want money. Because the NFL has a package with these streaming services. So if you subscribe, they get money.
There it is.
That's crazy. Good thing we got streaming online.
Tell them, Moose.
You know what I mean?
Then your Sunday matchups on the 12th in Orchard Park, New York. 2 American Football League originals. It's the Denver Broncos. It's the John Elways, as Moose like to say. Broncos taking on the Bills in Orchard Park, where Bills Mafia will be getting the tables, laying them up, and going through them.
Ooh, you said the Bills and the Broncos?
Yes.
Yep.
So it's
That might be
Josh Allen
good.
versus Josh Allen Jr.
Yes.
I see.
Rematch of Week 1.
Go Bills.
Rematch of Week 1 from Brazil. Eagles and Packers in Philadelphia.
That is going to be fun to watch.
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, in prime time on Sunday.
Wait, hold on. You said it's the Eagles and the Packers?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh.
Rematch of Week 1 in Brazil.
Let's go, Jordan Love.
That's going to be a good one, News.
It is.
Damn, for real? That's crazy.
Then in the nightcap on Sunday night, Oose's beloved Buccaneers of Tampa Bay playing on the Commanders of Landover from the pirate ship in Tampa, Florida.
8 o'clock, right?
That is 8 Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on
8 Eastern time?
8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on
We on that ass.
On NBC and Peacock. And then, of course, Monday night from Inglewood, it is the 14-3 Minnesota Vikings.
Of course, a Jets fan would say some silly shit like that.
The Minnesota Vikings at 14-3 take on the NFC West Division champions, the Inglewood Rams. So, Kevin O'Connell, it's a rematch from earlier in the season where the referees missed the blatant face mask call.
Yes, they did.
By the Vikings. Even though the Rams got the win, they meet yet again. But yes, it will be Rams, Vikings to close off the nightcap. Of course, the Rams and Vikings was a very intense playoff rivalry during the 1970s.
Yep.
As mentioned, and there it is.
Damn, so the Packers and the Eagles. Shit.
Packers and Eagles, yes.
It gets real early.
Yes.
The Packers and the Eagles.
Meeting again.
I don't know, man. Is Jalen gonna be back in time or what?
That's a good question. We don't know. That remains to be seen.
And not even that. Not even Hurst, but what's going to go on with Jordan Love as well.
Wait. Oh, yeah, because his finger, right? Earlier this afternoon?
No, I thought it was his shoulder, right?
I feel like...
But we do know that Watson, he's basically done for the season because that injury.
Yeah, Watson's done. He took a ride up.
That's not good at all.
He took a ride on the John Deere.
Anyway.
Damn. Oos just being brutal tonight.
Their main wide receiver is Reed.
And he coughed the ball up.
I seen that. I was like, damn, Chin, how you gonna sell a box of grease?
Yeah, he can't sell the chicken grease. Yeah, I can.
I like it here. Chinese food here, no soul food here.
Hype.
Like, bro, what? I was like, bro, I'm turning this game off. And my boy played for the Green Bay Packers. I was like, yeah, I'm turning this off, bro.
On the frozen thunder.
And then they proceed to lose to the Cubs.
Right.
Proceed.
To the baby backs.
Right. God damn. How you lose to Mr. Finger Painted Nails over there? That's crazy. How you lose to Aubrey Graham? That's crazy. How the cheeseheads you lose to Aubrey Graham? That's beyond insane, bro.
That's a throwback. Oh dear God!
That's crazy.
It's a throwback. Oh
He
baby,
said Aubrey
Aubrey
fucking.
That's crazy,
Oh,
bro.
damn.
baby. Oh, well.
I'm dead.
On that note, folks. Again, don't forget to check out this week, this upcoming Thursday. We have the Orange Bowl between Notre Dame and Penn State. Then on the 10th, we got the Cotton Bowl between Texas and Ohio State. Of course, the winner meets in January at the Bird's Nest in Atlanta, Georgia, at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Again this week.
I'm off that day.
Oh yes, special edition coming up here. Again, not to mention in the wild card rounds again, Chargers, Texans, Steelers, Ravens. That's on Saturday. Then on Sunday, the 12th, Broncos at Bills, Packers at Eagles, Commanders at the Pirate Ship, taking on the crew that is the Buccaneers of Tampa Bay, and of course Monday night in Inglewood, Rams hosting the Vikings. So there you have it. And we like to say thank you to Josh Pineda for coming on and joining us, and also thanks to the Big Oos for joining
The
us.
Hey, yo,
Ooze.
hey, I got you. Anytime. Thank y'all for letting me be a part of y'all little podcast, man. I appreciate y'all for real, for real.
We appreciate you, sir. And
You already knows.
And you know, like I always say, man, if I don't ever catch y'all again, hashtag Go Bucks. You know what type of time we on, man.
All day, every day.
Yeah.
Mizzle, I'm sorry about your Raiders. Dub, I'm sorry about them Niners. But go ahead, keep that couch warm and ready for the next team to get sent home, them Redskins.
Ooh, the crew go be in the building. And we're going to have to, hey, and Oos, we definitely going to have you on, regardless of the outcome. We would love to have you on after the outcome of the game.
Oh, I'm there. Say less. Just shoot me the invite, and I'm on that podcast with y'all for real.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
Win or lose, I'm there.
Special thanks to the
There
Big
it
Big
is.
Hammer for joining us. Special thanks to the bad guy, Josh Pineda, for joining us. Thank you to all of you for hanging out with us on this night owl edition of the Mizzle Dub Show, where once again the Final Four is set in college football. The Final 14 is set in the NFL. And now the march to Super Bowl 59 and the Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana will officially begin on Saturday. But in the meantime, it's nap time for all of us. And we say thank you for joining us. You've been watching.
For sure. Y'all be smooth, Big Goose. I'll tap in with y'all.
You too.
You too, Oos. Appreciate you.
All right. You've been watching episode 288 of the Mizzle Dub Show. And as always, it's 5 o'clock some damn where. And as always, take care of yourself and each other.
And with it,
Tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific time on Netflix, Monday Night Raw, and that deserves a big fat yeet.
as the young one takes us out. Wherever you may be. We know we do this for everybody, but thank you, everybody. Monday Night Raw is now on Netflix. Oh, baby. What everybody needs. Damn, that boy good. That boy good.